Hi there, Richard Rice, PGA golf professional here. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick tip on hitting a draw. Stay tuned. All right, so the coveted draw shot, I get this question all the time. How do I hit a draw? Or a lot of people want to hit a draw, but let's make sure you understand the proper physics to hit a draw. Now, most players I teach are pretty good at understanding that the club needs to travel from the inside into the back of the ball with a club face that's square to slightly closed to the path. So if we want to swing the club from the inside, the last thing we do is do that with our hands. We do not take our hands from in behind us and swing out to right field with the hands. That is not the way to hit a proper draw shot. What is the proper way? Well, we need to understand that the club head itself is the only thing that matters here. I don't need to take my hands way in here and swing way out. What I do need is my hands to get to the ball with the club head inside of the target line. So this line here is going to represent target line. Now, for most players I teach, they get that club head out here way too soon. Now that club's outside the target line, the only direction it can go is back across. So the whole key here is we've got to keep your club head inside the target line for as long as possible. Now, I still want your hands to get back in front of you. I don't want them stuck behind you. So we get the hands back in front. The club head's inside the target line, inside the target line. It's still inside until the moment I make contact and we come around to a full finish there. So lay this picture down. We're coming on winter time. Do this in the comfort of your own home. Let's put a stick down on the ground and try to see, what does it take? What's the feeling required to get me to keep that club head moving from the inside? For most of you, many of you, I should say, not most of you, but many of you, it's this feeling right here. You feel the need to personally unload the club, which gets it out to the target line far too soon, and then it's going that way. Let gravity help you. Let the forces of nature and centrifugal force help you. Gravity is going to pull the club head down for me. I don't have to force that. What I do need to do, set the club into a good shape at the top, bring that shape down into the golf ball. Once I'm here, gravity is going to unload the club. Boom. Hey, we're in to out. We're going to hit a little draw doing that. Many of you are overthinking this. A draw can be a simple shot. We've just got to get that club head coming from the inside. So practice this. Slow motion. Still inside the target line, right up until the moment of contact. Then try to get some speed in that. Try to see what that feels like. Right? It's going to be a very, very different feel for many of you. Then, kick that out of the way. Let's try to hit some little shots coming from the inside, from in here, to hit a little draw. So we'll just start with little shots. Perfect. So my main focus here is keeping the club head inside the target line right up until the moment of contact here. So the second piece of this is, many of you, it's going to really help you if you can make a big full turn into your backswing. Right, so we make a big turn and we get what's actually called some hand depth. Your hands get more around the body and it's easier to get that club tracking from the inside. Now, when the hands get more round, we still get them back in front of us, but we're keeping that club head a little bit in behind to swing from the inside here. So we're going to combine those two things. We'll make a big full turn, and we'll get that club coming from the inside of the target line into impact. And bonus tip, keep those forearms nice and relaxed into impact so you get a nice healthy release of the golf club. Help you square that thing up. All right, so big full turn, club's coming from the inside of the target line. Nice relaxed forearms, gonna look like this. And a beautiful little draw. So again, practice this at home with your alignment stick on the ground, you know, really slow motion. See what it feels like. What does it take to get that club coming from inside the target line? Then take that feeling out to the driving range and start with small swings. Finally build up to a full swing where we get a nice big full turn. Keep that club head moving from the inside. Nice soft forearms for a nice full release of the club to get that draw coming back online.